everyone, I'm Blu Gamer, and today we're back inside Minecraft once again. Most of the time we are, but either way, we're here in Minecraft. And as you can see, this would be your average dungeon layout. A 7 by, what is that, 9? A 7 by 9 room with 2 chests, a spawner, and the oh glorious torch that every player puts on top or side of the spawners to keep them from spawning. Well, today I'm going to show you how to build some simple, easy, and really efficient active mob grinders. So, first things first would be to extend this side out a block. So let's actually get out of here and let's just go over here. Perfect. Okay, so like if here's your spawner, you'll go 1 2 3 4 block, 1 2 3 4 block. So then you'll build out a wall like this, and you'll keep doing it. So 1 2 3 4 block. Break. There we go. If I could actually figure out how to do it. 1 2 3 4 block. So this is how big the room is supposed to be now. So you've extended that further wall out. Now this one, we're going to make a zombie grinder. So it works on different scales than what it normally would. And here's what you're going to do now. Now that you've done that, you're going to come to the corners and dig 3 blocks down. So you're going to dig out the entire floor 3 blocks. And to make this easier, we're just going to go, because creative mode is amazing and it's digging formation. Just like that. Oops. We'll replace that with stone. And we'll just keep on digging it out. And we'll just do it the old-fashioned way, because this is gonna make me mess up. I'm already messing up so many times. But you dig 3 blocks down, which actually gives the mobs better spawning room, and allows them to not stand on any blocks and get trapped or such as that. So let's just finish this up real quick. And now that we've done this, we have the basic layout of a room. Because as you can see, the walls are 5 blocks tall, but the ceiling is up a 6th block. So when we actually do this, it'll be, let's see, like 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then 6, and then your ceiling would be all the way across like this. Just like that. So when you're actually building the grinder, you have to take into account the width and height, but this makes it to where the ceiling is just really high up off the ground, which gives them even more spawning space from the spawner, which is needed because if it's not there, then you won't get the spawn rate that you're looking for. Let's just finish this up here. And before I mess things up, let's go and place a torch on top of the spawner so it doesn't spawn anything. And after you've done that, you're going to want to place water and see how far it travels. So it travels to right here, which gives you enough room to do this. You'll dig out a trench like so, where then you will put water here and it will push all the mobs to this point here. So after you've done that, then you would dig a couple blocks down and you would make the kill chamber. So we're just going to do this as our kill chamber room, and then we'll dig up to get out of the kill chamber. So this would be like your cave system that you spawned in and found it. So then you would come down here, and that is so annoying. Let me just fix that. So then you would come down here, and you would have slabs to, that's not a slab, slabs to stop the mobs from getting to you, and probably do it like this. So like, because this is a zombie grinder, it will actually spawn zombies and baby zombies. So you want to have it to where they can't get out, the baby ones, because the adult ones will just be 2 blocks tall, like, well, yourself. So the babies can actually fit through 1 block tall holes, which is why you put slabs here in this formation so they can't get out. Now that you've done that, you would then take your water bucket and shove water or place water all along this way, and that creates this pushing, just pushing flow. So then when the mobs were to spawn, it would spawn in the air and instantly drop down into the kill chamber. So if we block this up to the walls, let's make it as dark as possible so we can spawn some deadly creatures. Just like this, and done. So then we would have, let's say that this is the kill chamber entrance, but then you have this entrance here to where you can see the effectiveness of the grinder. So from that point, you would then actually have a torch, dang it, here, because if you're in survival mode, you want the torch to come down into the water stream and go to the kill chamber with you so you can pick it back up again. And you'll put a slab here because slabs are they block spawns, which allows mobs to not spawn on top of the spawner and just stay there, because they're not going to fall down a 3 or more block fall, because mobs are smart that way, I guess you could say. So then this would be the cave system that you've come into, and after you've done this, you have your ceiling that's 5 blocks tall. The room is 4 by 4 across from the spawner's center, so this is 4 blocks wide, that's 4 blocks wide on the opposite side, and this way and that way. And as you put the torch, it becomes dark. They drop down, go into the water stream, and then they drop down to the kill chamber. Sometimes this happens, but they always fix themselves, especially if I were in survival mode. There you go. And they drop just like that. Now, with zombies, if you want to not just have this kind of problem here, or just the basic zombie, what you can actually do is go back inside of the grinder and you can place a water bucket here, which then keeps them actually keeps them down because it's actually having a flowing motion pushing them downwards. So you can do that, and if we block this back up to maximize darkness, if you do that, then they will actually begin to shake like, let's see, who's going to do it first? They'll begin to shake like this, and then they'll turn into drowns momentarily. Now, the reason I do this to my zombie grinders is because drowns drop gold ingots, where zombies drop iron ingots. And drowns also drop nautilus shells and tridents. And this shovel that one of the zombies was holding is at full durability. And that actually is because drowns are not, they're not, how can I put this? They're not zombie level. So, well, that doesn't even sound right either. Basically what I'm trying to say is drowns cannot hold the same items as zombies. Drowns hold nautilus shells, fishing rods, and tridents, where zombies can hold shovels, swords, and I think that's about it for Bedrock Edition. But the other thing is zombies can wear armor, where drowns can't. So, if you actually have a zombie that's fallen into the kill chamber that actually has armor on, if you leave, like, see this guy right here, if we leave him there long enough, he will actually turn into a drowned, and that armor that's on him will drop at full durability, meaning you could get full durability enchanted iron or gold armor and full durability enchanted shovels and swords. So it's really good to make a zombie grinder into a drowned grinder because of this feature. Now, this build formation works for skeletons as well because they are the same height and stature as zombies. So if we stop this real quick and we'll come back down here, then see, he dropped it all, and they're all at full durability. This is not a creative mode glitch. This is a legitimate feature that's in the Drown's coding to drop such things. So if we just go at it and kill all these guys, they'll drop a whole bunch of XP and items, and you're going to get gold ingots and iron ingots. You're going to get gold armor, some leather armor, iron tools, rotten flesh, nautilus shells, tridents possibly, all kinds of cool stuff. And we're almost done. So there you go. And I leveled up quite a bit as I heard it. All. So I got 19 rotten flesh, a trident, an iron helmet, and a gold ingot, plus 4 nautilus shells. And that's some good loot that you get from that. I'm actually going to put that on my head. But that's really some good loot that you can get from just this simple grinder. Now, with skeletons, you can still have this water thing there to keep them from trying to go back up, but it's mainly for zombies. So let's actually remove this like so, and we'll actually change this to skeletons. I don't know if that actually works or not, but we're going to try. Oh, yep, it worked. So because the skeletons are the same stature and height as zombies, they will come down the same way as they normally would. Now, that's just 2 mobs out of the 4 that you can find spawners of. So I'll actually just leave this running and see how many we can get to the end of the video. But now, it's a different story. So for spiders and cave spiders, oh, and I kind of forgot to mention, you can, like, if you don't have special things, you can actually put a hopper and some chests down here as well to collect items if you just want to go AFK for you PC players and all that stuff. But I'm not gonna do that. And I had scaffolding for the thing up there. But they'll stay down there for a bit, and we'll come back to them later. But for spiders and cave spiders, that's a different story. So we actually need to get trapdoors for one of them. Let me see if I can grab those real quick. Let's grab those right there. That'll do. So then we'll come over here and let's build it. Let's build it here. So you have your spawner in the room. We'll put spiders in it first, because then I can change it to because then I can change it to cave spiders later and show you how that formation is supposed to work. So we'll throw that away. All right, so let's get to work. So you have the same number of distance between each wall. So 4 by 4 to 4 by 4, just like that. Now you'll build your walls like so, because it's the same diameter or the same size for each wall, and the same height of the room as well, just like this. So then you'll build up how many blocks? 5. What is that? 1, 2, 4, 5. So 5 is your wall maximum, just like so. We'll build this around the corners. Now, for spiders and cave spiders, it's a different story on the water placement. And the reason because of that is because spiders are actually 2 by 2 blocks wide, but they're 1 block tall. So they can actually fit in 1 block areas, but they can't fit in 2 by 2, or they can't fit in 1 by 1 block wide areas. Only 1 by, or only 2 by 2 wide areas. So after I put on the roof, then I will show you how to make the kill chamber and the water flow correctly for a spider grinder. Boop, just like that. So if we have the entrance here, so you can break the light afterwards, we'll actually, we need to dig 3 blocks down as normal. So let's just break these. Just like that. We'll keep going around the corner. Gotta dig down in that same level of formation. 3 blocks down to maximize spawn area. I'll actually use my fist for this so I don't place any blocks. Nope, there we go. Now, obviously, the floor and the walls would be mossy cobblestone and cobblestone, but we're not doing that part because, well, you know, I'm just showing a tutorial on how to build the grinders, not dismantle a dungeon and make it into a grinder. So then after you've dug your 3 blocks down, and you've cleared out all the stone, granite, andesite, diorite, cobblestone, mossy cobblestone, like this, then you actually need to dig. Let's see, we'll put the kill chamber over. We'll put it over here. So you actually need to dig like this, but dig a 2 wide area for this water flow, meaning you'll actually have to dig out another block at the back of the grinder so the water buckets don't flow over it. Because if I had actually if I put the water here, then it flows past it and pushes it away, which is what we do not want to happen. So we put it in the corners at this back block, which still applies to the assistance to the water that we're going to place here in this area, which pushes it all the way in there. So we'll actually, oops. So we'll actually dig out like this, maybe 1 more deeper. Yeah, that should be good right there. So now if we actually do this, I should, yes, perfect. Okay, that's what I need to happen. So then I need to dig like this, do that, and this would be the kill chamber that we sit in while we make the mobs spawn from the grinder. So we'll break this here, and we'll just say that the exit hole is right here to go into the cave system. Just like that. So now that we've done this, for spiders, because they are 1 block tall, I actually need to place these blocks here. Because they're 1 block tall, you place slabs here. And then that allows you to hit them from below. Which I should probably actually do this as well with spider grinders. I forgot to mention. Because they're so small and the player is 2 blocks tall, you actually need to use slabs to make the floor so you can hit them properly. Now, for another thing, the reason I make this ceiling so tall, this area here, is because spider jockeys also can occur from a spider grinder. Because a skeleton spawn is just skeleton, and a spider jockey spawn is actually a spider spawn, which is why it's called a spider jockey, not a skeleton jockey. So when a spider jockey spawns, it lands in the water. It's actually, as you can see, fairly deep when they land. So they'll land in the water and they'll actually hop off of it like a player would a horse in water. And that allows them to actually be pushed over here as well. So you'll have a few bones and arrows and possibly some bows and armor here and there every once in a while, but not enough to be, how should I say, efficient. But then we put the water all the way like this, and like so. It then pushes all the water this way, so it makes, it makes it all push this way. Then we would pop out of here. Oops. No, I didn't want to do that. There we go. Now that we made this area here, we can, put a slab like so, break the torch, and then come down here to the kill room, and they will actually come down like this, and you'll get XP, string, spider eyes, all sorts of items. And that actually seems like a very slow spawn rate. Maybe some of them get stuck, possibly? No? Yeah. Because spiders are so big, you actually might want to extend the kill chamber here, maybe a block more out, but I always make them the same, which is just the 3x3 tall hole when you could make a 5x3, since they don't actually climb up this wall because they're being pushed by water and can't see you. They can only see you when they get to the kill chamber. So works just like that. And for cave spiders, because they're so small and they fit in a half block, they are half a block wide, you actually would come down here again for cave spiders, and you would actually um, you would actually how did I do it? I forget. Um, you would actually put trap doors. Um, I can't remember now. Oh wait, yeah, I remember now. I remember. What do I? Hold on. I'm having to remember now because you would need. I'm so confused. Uh, I am. It's not this, I know. They have to be like this. But then. Oh, wait, I remember now. I remember. We were to place slabs here, and then. No. Uh. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. It's like. Oh, we can't do it because of these. I'm trying to remember now, guys. Oh, wait, I think I remember now. We put the slabs here. There we go. That's water buckets, not stone or trapdoors. That's what we need to do. So then you do the formation. You do this formation, putting the slabs here, because what happens is I will demonstrate with cave spider spawner. You actually have them see change it, break. They actually get shoved up on top of these slabs like this. They get shoved up on top of the slabs like this, and then you could come back and put stone here to be eye level with them, just like this. And the XP and the items, they actually get pushed towards the slabs, and you can't get to them. And this is when I recommend using hoppers and stuff to actually get to the items, that's when you would place a hopper and chest system like about right here. You would place a hopper like maybe if I do actually no, let's do this instead. This is when you would, oh my goodness. I'm trying to place it down. I can't crouch because the water. Oof. No. I can't do the there. Oof. Let's just go into the grinder itself and do it this way. Ugh. I'm having such a hard time doing this. I should be having a hard time doing this though. Spiders galore. This is why I hate cave spiders. But you would place hoppers that would oh my word, I cannot move. You would have hoppers pushing into each other. Like, really? Like this. So, oh, there I am. Okay. Then you would. Oh boy. Wait, no, these need to. Yeah, these need to be there. Like this. And then you would dig down and have your chest here. So when you kill them, you can grab some of the items that land on the front, but then any items that go to the sides behind the slabs will drop in here like this. And this is how I recommend building cave spider grinders with the slabs like this and the trapdoors here. But then for spider grinders, you would just put half slabs up on those blocks there, break these, remove this little layer here, and you can still do this for spider grinders as well because if you do it this way. But I probably recommend putting the slabs on top, and that's how you make a cave spider grinder and a spider grinder. And this is how you make a skeleton grinder and a zombie grinder. Very, very simple. So, I hope I hope you enjoyed this video. And oh my goodness, the amount of skeletons right here. This is insane. But I hope you enjoyed this little video on how to make the 4 mob grinders of skeleton, zombie, spider, and cave spider. So, find yourself a spawner, make a grinder, get resources and XP, and I will see you guys later. Peace out, Team Blu Bolt.